Hey, good afternoon, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa out in the snow here, east of Saginaw by Frankenmuth and Bay City in a little town called Reese, Michigan. Got to do a couple of things. I got to go check the mail, of course, and clean my wife's car off because she's getting ready to go to work for the evening. But I thought I'd give you a good update on what's going on with the snowstorm. Feel free to ask questions. I'll try to get to those if I can see them, because I'm using one of these selfie sticks. I never thought I'd have to use one of these things. All right, so what we have going on basically with the storm is everything that I've talked about and you've heard in weather over the past. Hey, there's a jerk passing somebody on a snowy highway. Don't you just know it? Everything that you've heard is pretty much holding totally true. Now, some forecasts, not mine, but some forecasts had up to 8 inches, and I think that's come down an inch or two, and I think you'll see that. But what I'm saying is that as far as, all right, checking the mailbox, and look at that, no bills today. Isn't that one of the greatest things when you go to the mailbox and there's nothing, no junk mail, no bills. So what I'm saying is the heaviest band is a 5 to 7 inch band, and look at my notes here. Heaviest is Flint, Alma, Saginaw, Lapeer, Oakland County, and Detroit. That's a good solid 5 inches, and if you get on the heavier side you could go to 6 or 7. This is a fluffy snow. 4 to 6, Bay City, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Lansing, Grand Rapids, and Muskegon. And then 2 to 4 inches, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Southwest Lower. And as you get into northern Michigan, it tapers down to 2 to 4 inches. Had some friends telling me that's coming down pretty good in Traverse City. They've already had 2 inches, so you're probably at 4 to 6 inches around the Traverse City area by the time it's all said and done. What's going to happen is the snow will pick up this afternoon around 3, 4, 5 o'clock. 5 to 7 o'clock looks like when the snow will come down the heaviest in most areas. And then I think we're talking about a pretty quick taper down. Hey, you know, I gotta start cleaning off my wife's car. I'm not for going to work, but she works pretty close, and she got a nice vehicle that handles the snow really good, so I guess we'll see how it goes. She's a massage therapist, so you get to these snowy afternoons like this and it changes quickly in an hour, and then people start canceling, which I can understand that too. So you might be faced with that also this afternoon, and I've heard that some schools are closed and some schools are closing early, which is probably kind of wise, and the evening sporting events will have some pretty nasty conditions. Also, a couple of nice features about this storm is it's light, fluffy snow, so shoveling it, you don't have to do a whole lot of work. The wind is not going to be terrible with this storm system. Yeah, well, let's just see what we got here so far at Saginaw. Yeah, the wind is not going to be terrible with this storm system. In fact, when the snow's coming down the heaviest, right around 5 to 7, we're in the center of the storm, and it's kind of a lull in the wind, so you won't have a terrible amount of drifting, and it ends pretty quickly. The snow will be over by midnight in almost all areas. The exception I want to warn you about is maybe in the thumb we could see what I call a lake-induced vortex come off of Saginaw Bay, drop down into Tuscola County, Lapeer County. Sometimes that makes it in Oakland County. Whew, it's cold. I need to get myself some gloves. I need to get prepared for this thing called winter, huh? All right, let's head inside here, folks, because it is on the chilly side out there. I'll take a look at some of your questions now. So another good feature about this storm system is that it's going to end pretty quickly by midnight, like I said. The winds will die down very quickly. After a pickup in the evening on winds, the winds will die down very quickly. And I would say by 3 in the morning, winds will almost be calm. So tomorrow morning, although it's cold, and we probably won't see road conditions improve real quickly, it does look like we'll have some much better conditions by the time tomorrow rolls around. All right, so Anna says hi from Lansing. Let me pull this thing out of here. I never thought I would use one of these things. I saw people years ago, and I said, what is up with that? Okay. All right, it's beautiful in Owasso, everybody says. Hey, good morning. So we're going to get more snow in the thumb. You're probably 2 to 4 inches, it looks like. Cindy wants to know, will the snow stay for Christmas? I believe it will in most areas. We have one little warm-up coming next week for a day or so, and then it looks colder again as we head toward Christmas. Excuse me. Hey, Rocky from Ypsilanti. Hello there, and hi to Pat Fletcher from Middleville. So there's your update for this afternoon. It's pretty easy. Dave Fisk wants to know, how much snow did we get in Jackson? Did you get yours? Excuse me. Still finding it cold. You're still getting the snow, and it's going to continue through the evening hours, okay? So I'm going to leave you here. All I can tell you is, you know what it's going to do. It's going to be a snowy afternoon, evening. Get home as quick as you can, and we'll see you here tomorrow. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.